When you take burns, they just never have it.
And I start off.
My hand can't reach through there. I didn't even try to do that.
Whichever. It's amazing how different. It's amazing how differently useful things are. Because of what's out on the table.
Bobby, I just somehow won game 1 against Infect.
I'm going to go ahead and share info now. There are only 2 people in this world, Tony and not Tony. That's terrible.
Are people enjoying it?
I don't know. Apparently it wasn't loading before, but it is now.
What'd you do to this turn to make a difference? Did you brighten it a little bit?
What do you mean?
Like
I mean, we changed
wow.
the whole HUD and added more displays, and now it runs from this.
Different program.
Yeah, we're using XSplit. Like we could have done the same thing from
Yes.
Oh, so you don't need as many you don't need as many windows. That's awesome. Is that how you got the
I'm going to go ahead and
whatever you call it, the
this thing?
display? Yeah.
No, Rob made it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's pretty easy. It is just from a template. This one is, but it's very. And then I rearranged a bunch of stuff. So we're trying it out. It took a long time, like.
What are they saying?
Says the player life totals aren't exactly centered inside the boxes, but now they are. I'm just asking for some, like, fixing some things. I want to get rid of this bar.
What?
Because it's taking up space that we can actually use.
I like the bar.
This bar?
Yep.
Why? We need the space though.
Not necessarily.
I mean, it's just people like being able to play on the whole playmat.
It looks way sharper over there than it does here.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, I look at that map, and then when I look there, I was like, what's so much better?
Yeah, I was messed up. I changed all the colors around.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little bit of a feeling. You actually had a fairly low chance of guessing correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It was good.
I didn't know what the
Nice.
4 was, but I couldn't find another 2 or 1 in my hand to ask him. Because as soon as I got a 1, Justin
Should
swiped
be able to get rid of those worms.
and gave me another 0.
Or the mind slavers. Basically anything.
Yeah, I know. It was like, well, that's actually good to know. There's a 0 floating around. And another 1. And that's the 3rd one, or is that the 2nd one? I'm putting it in the stash. Yeah. I have no idea
Why can't any of you guys run escape shift?
I knew
All I have to do to win escape shift is not cast a taxi and probe with my life.
But I didn't know whether the 3rd one was the same.
Which means I can't cast a taxi and probe because there's no blue in here yet.
Sign them out.
The least
Exactly.
useful, 2nd least useful spread ever.
That's all I have to do against escape shift is side those out and hard cast mutagenic growth.
Hey, that's
Seems reasonable.
Because I'm at 18 and they just kill me.
Really?
Yeah. It's actually not, it's not bad.
I have to go first.
It's kind of like sizzles.
I have to
Really
go.
I mean,
Elvish mystics? Let's talk about killing things with Elvish mystics. It's gotta be a planeswalker.
I got killed.
Probably Ash, yeah.
I got killed with an Elvish Mystic. Yeah, he attacked me with an Elvish Mystic. Then he bestowed Boon Sailor, which then triggered Strength of the Fallen. And then he hit me for like 16.
I've been slowly killed by a Snapcaster Mage.
Everybody's been slowly killed by a Snapcaster Mage. It's awful. That's like a rite of passage. You're slowly killed by a Snapcaster Mage. A Control Mirror? Flash and Snap on turn 2. Can't possibly win.
Like, how did my draws suck so bad for so long that I get beat by a Snapcaster?
Oh, they're not in the competition? Going, well, okay, I can get 3 more.
I'll play.
Sure. I will try.
You guys are good to go.
Yep.
Kendall Haven.
Yeah.
Nexus.
One point.
Here goes.
That works.
When you play him on turn 3? Alright. As a card.
Falls way out of that. Yeah, I like the roughly at a time. It says this time for 30 minutes after the
All you do is be supported by guys who have
I had a guy
Yeah.
in Germany trying to sell me copies of Flush.
Giant growth.
Dispel.
Okay.
But there was a lot of reasons to think he was shady. He sent me pictures of it. I mean, he had it. And then he ended up selling to somebody else because I was like, seriously, dude, like, he had no feedback. He wanted to pay friends and family, not goods and services. He was by increase so that he was that's why I started him from. He had no references. Like I was like, you have no feedback yet.
Blair is much worse than usual.
He started having negative feedback on eBay from selling some things.
Well, Blair's always worse on me because I have double sleeves.
So
No, like,
for something else, and I was like, listen.
Is it my
It's
Pendle
the same
Haven?
glare. No, it has to do with the angle. The angles are different because I changed the camera around. Because the camera's straight now. Before it was at a slant.
So
Cathedral of War?
he sent the thing I'd already
Okay.
put it. It turns out he had it and it showed up from Fairview. The bag is not.
You have 2 poison on you.
I have 2 poison.
Animating?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I started with a 5. 4 is what I thought it was.
Sorry.
2, sure. 4.
I started with a 4.
I have 4
I started
poison.
with 2 and the 5. That's my starting one.
Well, I don't like that.
I started with the 4.
And you're gonna kick my ass with a ink monk. I'm gonna play a ghost quarter.
One of the 3, and I way hand out the 4. Yeah, I was
Monk
quite
Nexus?
convinced it was.
Yeah, it's a thing.
You thought it was the 5. No, because the way it works. What we were going for. No, I don't. Yeah, I agree. And it really does feel like
Turn on
you're
Monk Nexus?
right. And it's not
Okay, this one has summoning
many
sickness.
cards that
You just play it this turn.
track,
It does.
but it is like it is possible.
But it's awake.
Like I think in a 4-player game,
Might have been Proza?
stash, like
+4/+4?
you have much more of a boost going on.
We only might have blown Crowsick.
And I think that would make it harder to remember what things are because the same thing there's more
There's less memorization and more memory.
because like when we see this we already know that it's not correct. We know that it's not 4 or 5.
Like a,
I just want to see what I can think.
Game we're playing here. It is fun. Join us.
We'll see.
Tony already done it.
Very tiny production game.
I'm not kidding.
Sure. So, the whole point of the game is to try to figure out what this is like the drop. The stash is public information. Obviously, everybody knows what those are. The number little target reticules is how many of that number there is in the deck. So there's only one square and one card. That tells you how many.
Yeah.
So on your turn, you can take 3 actions. So the first one is to share a
Combat?
which means you give someone a card face down, and then they have to give you a card.
I already
face
had
down.
2
Either of
offices.
you pick them up.
I know.
Or the other one. So you don't know what you're getting. You just know what you're giving.
Somebody buried
The other one is to
Alright, well, you have priority. Do you want to do anything?
dash.
Okay, so
you put your
not
card face up and just pick up whatever it is.
Giant
And then the
growth
final
here.
one is to sell secrets. Basically, you show the 2 cards in your hand to someone else, and they have to respond yes or no as to whether or not they have a card in their hand that equals the sum of
I'll
every
spell burst.
If the answer is yes,
Unless
they
I pay
have to
what?
give you that card, and then you give them one of the 2 cards you show.
Counter it if it costs 6.
And then pay 2 life to me to get a
And then you
growth.
think this one is most likely. The reason why you're trying to get specific cards is because in order to guess what this is, you have to play 2 cards that equal what you think it is.
Alright,
Take
so I'll
one.
take 1.
Which is why the 5 also counts as a 0.
5 also counts as a 0.
Do you not have another basic?
options of doing that are trading cards,
Ghost Quarter will let you go get a basic.
swapping a card,
Put it up while it's untapped.
Too many land destruction.
Yeah, so basically you show somebody your hand.
If this was my hand, I'd be like, here. You basically, do you have a one?
And if you have a
If you
1,
do,
you give it to him.
you give me one. They give me one. You can have a zero. And then next turn,
Or you could have a 1.
But I have to show
both of my cards.
Yeah,
Cast Thirst for Knowledge.
Which is draw some cards.
Draw 3 cards and then discard 2 unless I discard an artifact.
It's less punishing than a 3-player game where you have 3 cards in your hand.
yes, it's more difficult.
Discard these 2. Wait, a land. Your go.
Alright, so I won the last one, so I'll let you start and give everybody more information before I get
Chorus.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and share secrets or share info.
Spellscape.
I'll spell snare that.
Activating.
Yeah.
+1/+2 to any call.
Okay.
and you use it for all 3 now.
Okay, this is gonna be weird.
On red, yeah. But in fact, whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter. All you're trying to do
I'm going to repeal my Demir signet.
Okay.
and then 5 over there.
Draw a card.
Dun 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 dun, Tron. Play a Demir signet.
You do Karn, activate Karn, Karn, activate Karn.
I mean, that would be the sickest. Go.
Okay, so 6 hours.
And
There's still some interesting combos.
activate.
Yep.
+1/+2 the ink one.
Okay.
And then +4/+4 the ink one.
Okay.
Go to combat.
All right.
4, 5, 6, 7.
That's enough.
Alright.
Yep. Wow. Longest games of Infect ever.
Killed me with 2 ink balls.
You can reroute it.
Guys, Inkmoth's a good card.
That one was
It's not as good as a Glistener Elf, but it works.
Oh, it's way better than the Buster Elf in this deck. In this
Oh
matchup.
man, you could have.
Way better.
What makes it better?
It's a land.
Lands are much harder to deal with than creatures.
I had 2 cyclonic rifts and a repeal in my hand. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Oblivion Stone can't blow it up.
I just had to rule out.
It's way better than Glistener. If your hand is like, you mulligan to 4 and draw 4 Inkmoth Nexus, you're probably going to win that game.
No, when Thomas,
I don't know if I keep that. I might just go for the True Forest and
double
enough.
zero hand with me.
No way. Snap, keep that. Mulligan to 3, 2
It was a really good
Inkmoths
thing to know
land.
that there were
Done.
multiple zeros in the game.
It gave me the info I wanted.
It did? Sorry, I
2
didn't see it.
Inkmoths, Space Gate.
Done.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we voted zero at that point, there were 4 in the game. It's like, well, okay then, I'll take that.
Yeah, basically I saw all the ones, and I knew there wasn't 4 or 5, obviously.
Right.
So that means all the other numbers, I thought a 3 would only be useful if it was 3.
Sundering Titan can't blow it up.
Well, I knew it wasn't 4, 5, or 0.
Matchup is
I had those 3
soft.
numbers ruled out. I had one of the 2s, but I hadn't seen either 3s. So 2 or 3 is what I
Come
thought.
on.
I'll be on play this time.
Why would you want to do that?
Yeah, that is very different with 4 players.
Yes,
I feel like you
Alright, I'll try this.
take a risk and guess.
early.
You can.
Yeah. And then it
Good.
becomes a 3-player game, so. Or a 1-player game, where the one person wins. So, yeah.
I think I Win is the most popular one-player game.
It is very interesting to,
Okay.
You're good.
in a 4-player game, it's much more useful to have somebody turn their cards face up and guess wrong.
Yeah, sure.
Like, that would totally narrow down whatever it is to...
I'm going to go get Ghost Quarter. You're up.
Actually, they won't have any extra cards to turn up. Whatever they guess.
Why would you go get Ghost?
But that helps.
You didn't
For a reason.
That's just ridiculous.
Okay.
Right. At the end of your turn. I know. So that
Alright,
gives
so
you
it's
a
gonna
serious advantage.
Handle him?
Yep.
Whoever it is. Because, like, I had it paired up to 2 or 3. If your guess was wrong, I would have known it wasn't 3. And just had to get a 0 in my hand.
That's serious. Every time.
Oh, you like after that go.
Well, there is
You didn't come first.
Oh, okay. Trying to
Go ahead.
I wonder what you're going to do with that Ghost Quarter.
I'm going to hit that thing.
Well, you get either 9 or 8. You just have
Yeah.
You definitely walk it out.
He thinks the 3 is the safest plan. I'm going to take that 3 that he thinks is the
Pop it.
Yeah, because I wanted to guess 4. It doesn't say I have to find the other 2. So
I think it's
3 to 1
always
was my only option. I had a 3 to 1 in my hand.
Exactly. That was the point.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That game is definitely fun.
Yep.
So yeah, this is Dead Drop on Kickstarter now.
13 for the bag.
2 poison.
I
Yep.
can't imagine a 2-player.
Awesome game where you sit here and hit people with Inkmoth Nexuses.
I think it
So
would come down to
good.
more who like broke down and
I mean, it'll get there.
anything else. Like I don't know that it would ever
Unless you have a bag.
Well, I mean, you'd only have 2 face-up cards, and then you'd have a hand of 4.
Activate
So,
Inkmoth.
Yep.
that's
Swing
It would
with
come
the
down to who is better at
Okay.
selling secrets, I think.
Do you
Yeah.
have anything?
Expert plus 4 plus 4.
Hang on just a second.
Yeah, just have it.
Yep, you're right.
Oh, where did you get pizza?
Under my chair.
That was very different, but yeah, I think you're right. I think it would come down to who
Okay.
could sell secrets better. Because you're showing them your whole hand. You're if I show you 2 twos, then that implies that it's a voice. Like, now, I'm doing that just to mess with you, to make you guess 4, which is a whole new level of the game.
Eternal thirst for
Bluffing.
knowledge.
No, it's not the 4. The 4 is a
Well, something that I did on accident, but I had gone actually when you afterwards was I went to go sell secret.
Yeah, yeah.
2 ones, and I had it in my hand. And the other 2.
I don't think platinum has ever happened.
I have 3 lands.
Yeah, no, that was the.
Look at this play though.
But you know, I
If
don't
you
know.
do get enough land,
The idea.
Trying to get
All right. Go ahead.
Platinum Angel's totally better than Lord. Except for that mana problem.
Yeah.
I'll admit, I didn't
Forest.
pay that much into the cards you showed me.
What's it gotta do?
Do you
have an ink mark in play?
Nope.
No,
Go score it out.
Ichor Claw.
I'd like to see.
Spell snare.
I would like to see you win this, Ruby.
I mean, if he can drill through this hand.
If he wins this game, I give him 2 packs.
Here you go.
And the turn thirst for knowledge.
Oh my god.
This is my kind of match.
All his cards. I've already gotten rid of 2 of my 16 creatures.
Alright. Here we go, Solomon. Get out of here.
I am in fact counting 8 months as creatures.
They're going to be having different.
That's a thing. You just want to blow up my ink loss.
You dang right I do. Go ahead.
Was the land destruction even in there before
I'll
you
give you 5 packs if you win this game, Ruby.
Yeah, they're going to have different artists. They've got one of
I'll give you a box.
characters in Calvin Hobbes.
Glistener.
You're also going to have to cause me to have a heart attack. That was the problem.
Your wife's gonna come in with your kid.
Oh my god.
Your wife's gonna come in with your kid. She's gonna be like,
Brony and Corruptor.
I'll condescend.
That does.
Counter it unless you pay X. Unless you pay 2.
Oh, well, that's oddly
And I
convenient.
get to scry 2. Oh, man.
Guess I should have played that land first.
Track of.
Cathedral.
Yep.
You're
Yeah, the
good.
deluxe edition has them shaped like
Upkeep.
little rectangles with the
Pay for the pact.
Good thing that tapped you out, because I'm afraid what's in the hand
Go.
of it.
I like Cathedral and a War in there. It's a little slow, but there's a nice Pendlehaven boost. Pendlehaven number 2.
Ink moss.
Rats! Alright.
Yeah, like you don't have a tech edge just sitting there.
Yeah.
You're
If
good.
someone's guessing that they're screwing
I'm trying to think if you can win with fewer than 4 lands.
Me?
Yeah. Like, is it ever worth just not playing lands so you can avoid tech edge?
Alright. 1, 2.
I think you need the extra mana though.
Like I need ink moss.
1, 2, 3. Play an Academy Ruins. Legendary, my own Academy Ruins.
it's not that.
That for 4.
1/4 of my
Jester's
creatures are
cap.
engraved. What the hell is this?
It's a mean sideboard tech.
To look through target player's library and remove any 3 of those cards.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
I take my card back in the hand, shuffle hand, and then
I'm gonna pop the cap.
Response?
Okay?
Claim the cap?
It doesn't.
Doesn't do anything. It doesn't do what you think it does.
Yeah, it does not stop it.
Okay.
Because
I think that would.
the way priority works. You can still keep it in your hand.
Gross.
You can't actually cast it.
Yeah.
He holds priority, so it's already in the graveyard because he has to sack it as a cost, not as a effect.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta do what you gotta do to get rid of ink moth nexus. And this is what we gotta do.
You've already got rid of 1 and 1's on the board, so you're gonna have to pick something else.
I'll give you 3 boxes if you win this game.
What the hell is in his hand,
That's the
Bubba?
most I've ever passed on a turn.
It doesn't matter what's in his hand. I don't think you have an out.
What you talking about? I got creatures somewhere. I think
If he
you
has
take
4 shocks in his hand, like,
I don't think he has any shocks.
yeah, but if he has 7 cards and he didn't play land this turn,
No, I play the land. I had to legendary my own Academy Ruins to get enough mana to do what I needed to do. Alright, let's get rid of those 3.
I don't know why you take that line.
Yeah.
It's not a good card.
Please give me my.
They're exiled.
Give me a 0.
Oh, that's awful. Not that I have anybody to get them back
Basically,
anyway.
that's what
That's
you
awful.
do is you pass away your high value card.
You got to shuffle.
I was trying to figure out why your hands are back upside down.
So you remember to shuffle.
That's weird. They both play Modern every week. Who? Austin, Austin, what's Austin's last name? I don't remember. Gutog. And Web's not here. What? And Webb and Joe and Jeremy didn't come.
This is how we beat Scape Shift.
Andrew's gonna play standard. He's not here.
Who?
Just thought about it.
Who's Andrew?
Like at the very least, he should have been here.
Jam it
Unless
before
Webb
they play
told him
Scape
to
Shift, and now they're like,
My goal is to do a spin.
so they can't win.
And now I gotta beat you with a Snapcast Mage and a Tri-Builder.
Yep. Good luck. You're up, buddy.
awesome. Oh, that's convenient. Your tech edge seems to be tapped.
Yeah. So if you can 8 poison me,
I'm gonna double that off. But
Obviously, it's all 4. And if you have 5, it's obviously
gross.
I mean, if you have Might of Old Crow, some Might of Old Crow in your hand,
The only thing it doesn't
there's nothing I can do about it.
So are you a yellow?
Did he play a land? Oh wait,
In a
no.
3-player game, you could attempt to hold on to the 4 and 5.
I think he's Groundswell.
If you build it.
Okay.
In a 2-player game, you have a choice. I'm sorry, in a 4-player
If you
game.
reinvest it, you can do it twice.
Activate the Nexus.
Yeah.
What else?
+1/+2 the Nexus.
Okay.
Swing 3.
right, because then you could try to
Alright. 5 poison.
So that they use
Here we
4,
go.
and guess 5. Right. 31, I think.
This deck is not supposed to take this long. I play this deck because I don't like long matches, guys.
Right. Yeah, you can use.
Oh, points for money. Every $5 is a point. I'll take 1 point.
One for the 5, and you can use 2 and 2 or 3 and 1.
At least that.
Activate the Nexus.
Okay.
+1/+2 the Murray.
Okay.
That's crazy ass city.
Okay.
Swing 4/5.
Bounce this guy.
Or gain a bunch of points. And I can get like I did behind you just
Check in this guy.
yeah, flop you all down there. First turn giant leg was clutch.
Well, the other one was.
I like my giant leg too. So what kind of risky with these? Which is you can
Okay.
any talent out there for free.
Here we go.
Yeah, waste so much money that
In your turn, I'll put Psalm Simulacrum on top of my
Okay.
line.
And then, yeah, and then the next one that comes out is like garbage. But really, that was only like twice. Right, but it just goes. I bought 2 of them.
Very disappointed that
Fluid
you lost one.
memorization, like,
Solid.
some pain for me.
How many
But you can respond to the go get a land trigger.
Exactly 2 that I really,
Blow 'em up.
really wanted. Well, no, like we actually got shit.
Negate.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I'm just trying to help you draw cards.
But I might benefit from it anyway.
Why don't you want to draw a card?
I'm definitely like
Drawing cards is good. You can cast some spells all
I was
game.
worried you had enough like iPad experience. I'm not actually pay.
You like afraid the Infect deck is resorting trying to get you to draw out?
Oh!
Be a bad strategy.
That's your
on my
plan. I
part.
don't think I can win that game. Go ahead.
Be a very bad strategy on my part.
Once you had the first one, we were gonna fight you. Yeah. Once you had the homeowners, once you bought homeowners in a 4-player game with most Marines, I was just gonna
+1/+2?
Yeah.
and hope the hotels didn't, middle school didn't.
Wait, did you play 2 Solemns?
No.
Okay. I just thought he claimed it. Oh, you negated
I
it.
negate 3.
Block.
Okay.
This dies. Yep. I draw a card.
Here goes. If I had a Rancor, that would have been pretty good.
It was very different with 3 and 4 players. It changed.
Alright. Closer and closer to Tron.
And the 2-player game would be different.
Go ahead.
The 3-player game was really different.
This is the only time I would like to be playing Burn.
Oh,
Like,
clutch.
asking if somebody has a.
I can't believe how long this is
Isn't
taking.
that painful?
I got
Okay.
me 30.
Rancor?
It was only the 15 points.
I'll
But
respond.
it has to be bluffing. Like, there's a bluffing.
You didn't have to fight on them.
I'll refield him.
Right, because most borders roll in my secret roll.
Or at least not as-
Do you have a 4?
Get it the hell out of here.
No, I don't have a 4.
Draw a card.
Well, so I guess 4. No, but I mean, I guess at that point, if I show you 4
Yeah.
and you say no, and I don't guess 4,
Year go.
like yeah, there's
Yeah. It's both directions.
so asking someone if they have a 4. That useful.
Basically tells everybody at the table.
Right.
The two.
But when I need the blue so bad,
That there's no 4. Or that it,
What do I
that
put on
you
top
have
of
the
the
4 and
category?
you're bluffing it off with not having the 4.
Unless you don't have
That's all I'm talking
not too far from what I want, technically speaking. Like in
This is
terms
the longest game of Infect I've ever seen.
Or that you're stupid.
it's fun. You've done something wrong. He's countering everything.
I got all the proxies out, and this is like sick.
Alright, you wanna play next?
If you ask them for a thing,
Is it you or the other guy?
against that thing,
He's gone.
well,
Just
if
me.
it's one of the
He
ones,
left?
Right, yeah. If it,
Hey, I didn't intend for this to go this long.
or it's-
I didn't either. I wanted this to be quick.
Did you just think you were dead?
I have a feeling
I was so dead.
stats
Is he just literally drawn
try
lands?
to obfuscate what you
Basically,
Gestures.
I've drawn stuff that doesn't
Without all the
matter. He got rid of all my ink moths, and now he just keeps.
Did you surgically extraction away all his Glismeros too?
No.
Not yet?
Not yet. No. I've Academy Ruined Solemn back to the top twice just to get some lands in play.
And the plan wasn't
He's
to-
passed that Icar Clobber like 6 times now.
Yeah.
Freaking awful, Logan.
Why don't you just kill him? You only have to count to 10.
I'm trying.
Got halfway.
I bought the redistricting office and
Plus and plus
redistricted all their
You got it.
people in my city.
Swing 3.
Block. Cool. Dead. Draw a card.
I have to do it again? You do.
It's friggin' dumb. So here
The
go.
timing has to be there too. You gotta
Put the
do
solemns
what
and
you
back
can.
on top of your library. Do this again.
Is it
Because
fit?
apparently this is fun.
This is fun for somebody.
Who's gonna play another game?
Depends
For
on
him,
what's
it's
up.
not what it is. We're playing another game.
I honestly just
Are those all
want your
invasion
Sims
islands?
to live at this point.
They're all portal islands.
They're portal.
Portal 1, like a man.
it's the game of
No, Portal 3 Kingdoms.
Portal Islands are pretty.
All overpowered. Everyone is.
They're all cartoony. I like them.
It's your kind of game.
Hey, nothing beats my Margaritaville
All right,
island.
well, fuck that. I'm going home.
All right, it's your go,
I have
buddy.
an island that's a beach.
You would really enjoy that.
You can, if I just tell you you're stranded here, what's the first thing you can do? You would set up a tiki bar and just drink margaritas all day.
I think the first thing I have to do is find alcohol.
All right, we got 2 guys, boys and girls.
Well, Dave wants to play it because Tom Bass.
Have you seen this deck?
No, but I want to because I need to make a file for it. I updated Hate Bears.
Little box that holds cards.
Okay.
I've never played it, so I'm willing to play anything once.
Here's what I say about it. The game
Block.
This
Alright.
looks like
I don't think I've
Draw
mentioned
a card.
monster art for the ethereal self-shrine.
Did you just based on sideboard or what?
Actually, I do beat you. You don't have enough creatures, man. All you need are a couple creatures and I lose.
There's 4 lingering souls.
This is not the same. It's Thalia and Thorns. And I run 4 Dry Melted, 4 Thorn of Ink. I only run 3 now, but 4 Thalia, 4 Thorns.
Where did we come up with that?
Alright, my go.
Well, there's the.
You do run 4 different removal spells though. I played against people who run 4 Paths, 4 Lightning Helix, 4 Lightning Bolts, and then named 4 play 3 Meddling Mages.
And nobody had
And then they can't kill anything on my board anymore.
I also have Lily on this.
Lily I can deal with because I can just throw some Millicents in.
Yeah. But like at the same time, like I think it would be a close match if we played.
That'll be fun.
I think I
Play
get
at some point.
like I think I'm fine main board. A Johnny Vengeance sick.
But Johnny's really good against me.
Draw
Like my
for the
sideboard,
turn.
like since I'm anti-combo already, my entire sideboard is anti-aggro. 4 Wall Romans, 4 Kitchen Things, 3 Figureless.
Resolved to stall this game out.
Platinum Angel.
Slim naturalize.
How many?
Go ahead.
A lot of damage, but it's crap.
I think you're
there's a con I want to see you use more than any favorite.
This?
Plus 1, plus 2.
Okay.
4, 5,
Going an enemy at your party, they have no hope of
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
generally inappropriate unless you're trying to
So
Or
1,
9.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
You should wait and see if he pulls first next time.
9.
This thing can double promote to
He's not going to block because then platinum ain't.
Sure.
run up. But then
You're out. Are you open?
You have how many poison now?
I have 14. 1,
I need 1 card.
4, 5. I'll condescend this for 5.
There was a lever on the
Scry
wall,
2.
and he kept pulling it, and gold coins would come out.
Just get a nature's claim.
Oh, buddy. We're going deep down the rabbit hole for the coins.
it's just a stack of coins. Every
I'm
time.
concerned.
I hope your group gets to play it because it's
Beats.
fun. I like it.
What?
Our group will play it all over.
Are you gonna sing or you're not?
You got 16 now?
Yep.
I'm
Trading post.
Oh, yeah. We're in there.
Sack that platinum angel.
No, sir. That's
You
what
should see the platinum.
We'll replay tech and
I like
Go
that.
ahead.
I just never get to play it because
Pendleton is a nice
the number of
card.
people that'll play this.
Pretty card.
Hey, you tell me what your 2 aliens are, and I'll get you the cards that'll actually show you what they
Did
do.
you draw it?
Well, you get to pick one of them. Oh, okay.
Warrior Oracle.
You're good.
My go? End of your turn. I'll go to 19 and make a go.
Knuckles, you know a guy named Knuckles?
Well, you can tell me what the other one is. Oh, there's one I look at. If you don't need
Is there a reason you
Draw
drinking
for
goods?
turn.
You
Yep.
know a guy named Chunky?
I will sack the go to return an artifact to my hand.
Right.
Get Jester's Cap.
Oh my god.
Parasite basically.
I'm gonna cast
if you
Jester's
wanna go
Cap.
and-
That's the only condition I
I'm
wanted you to
gonna
have.
pop Jester's Cap.
I wanted to see you mill on that with this cat.
Alright, let's
Rob, you might want to
find-
scoop.
Alright, get that out of here.
That's not good.
Get that out of here. And get, oh yeah, get that out of there too. Alright, so we've got exactly 0 ways left to kill Platinum Angel. Perfect.
Did I already cast all my nature's claims?
He's the loser.
I think you cast 3.
The loser wants to lose every fight. He wins when he loses.
Oh, he's
Well, I can only
looking
get
at
3 cards out. I'm getting 3 Viridian Corruptors out of your library.
No, I cast 2, Bowman.
Get those out of here. You wanna shuffle?
You'll pick one of these.
I'm gonna play a Tectonic Edge from my graveyard. I'm gonna crack the Tectonic Edge and blow up the Cathedral War. Awesome. And I'll hit you for 4.
You get the kind of the
Awesome.
basic gist.
Mine at 12.
Go ahead.
Basically, what happens is you'll send some ships. They'll give you a bonus, 1 for each ship.
This is my kind of match.
The card gives you a bonus, which could number between 0 and 40.
Captain Turtle. Forest.
They're much more lopsided towards the
Go mill me some more.
Alright, my turn?
Yep.
Alright,
This is
so
the grossest form of mill that exists in all of the
I'm
world.
gonna put Solemn on top.
Of course you are.
Draw Solemn.
All the value.
No, just strict value all day, earn day. All day, earn day value.
Are you out of mileage yet?
1, 2, 3, 4,
I played
5,
games with
6,
this
7.
time, so I might come
Should have one more. One more. I have 8 islands. Yeah. The guy running through him just walks away. Had enough of those?
I'm just doing something to the garbage.
That's
Nothing's happening here. I'm
I'm
leaving.
gonna try Oracle because there's
hit you with a Platinum Angel.
Cool. Go to 8.
it seems like
Why couldn't you have played the other one that says I can?
sounds so like me.
Alright, I will leave a colorless in the
Whenever
field,
I die,
sacrifice
I
Solemn, the
declare
trading
the-
post, draw 1 from this, draw 1 from this.
that sounds like
Perfect.
Smithsonian.
We can keep the cards.
All right. Go ahead.
Cards, well, they'll go in the game. All these cards will be used in the game.
Rancor.
Right.
Fine.
These cards, when they're drawn, you have to reveal them.
Giant
to the other player. Other players
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll have 6 more points.
So other people can draw them too.
My turn.
But
I'll
basically,
put Solomon on top.
when you use this card,
You're at a 20 poison?
Yeah. Draw Solomon. Cast Solomon. Go get a 9.
This is so dumb. If it was just Malira, I would have won.
Some more stars.
Leave a colorless in the pool. Activate trading card. Sack Solomon. Draw 2 cards.
You know, I vote we just see who draws out first.
Well, it's not gonna be me, boys and girls.
Yeah, it's
Mindslaver.
Oh, nope, not gonna be you.
Finally. 5, 6.
Now you're gonna do dumb things.
Well, now he has
turns.
he has
I'll play a
infinite
land.
turns, Roby.
3, 4.
Roby, you
Back
can skip.
Mindslaver.
He has infinity
I
turns.
control all of your turns. But I only need
skip.
1. Hit you for 4.
Okay, cool.
Good games. Dude, this was ridiculous.
No. Drew that Mindslaver about 10 turns too late.
He had no way to kill the Platinum Angel. I looked at his whole deck. He had no way to kill it.
Really? No more names. How'd I do it?
Alright. The store's won.
Alright, who we got?
That was the worst.
I have to be the worst kind of committed about.
Good game, Roby.
Cards in the deck, just get an idea of what they are. Do a lot of attack cards.
Who needs Infect? What's the spell site? What's that card do?
These are also encounter.
God, you guys literally played for like an hour and a half.
No, watch the clock. It was
You
50
have no
minutes.
encounter.
Hey, what's your name,
What
buddy?
were you looking at?
The one on the computer.
Really?
Yeah.
Get this card.
It was like 2 minutes left on the clock.
I think that's strictly called. Where's the blue spin down?
You might only have a negotiator.
Hey, what's your name, buddy?
6.
David what?
That was a horrendous
Foster?
mistake.
Alright, I knew that. What are you running, David? I see, I think I know. Colors? Just those?
Just those.
Why you gotta be all secretive about it?
Because I don't know if he knows what I'm running.
After combat to get inside the bonus.
I've been here 3 times and done 3 different decks, so
I don't care. My deck does one thing.
does one thing very well, unfortunately.
Look, what do you play?
A middle finger to modern.
There's also Cosmic Zap, which
Rack.
Really?
players' power when they use it.
Kind of.
And their power is disabled for that.
And a bad 8 rack that's better in a lot of other ways.
And then
Oh, you're playing that?
give you some power to
Hogan Lie.
Mardu mid range.
That's what you want to call it.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the closest thing I can say.
Yeah. But like that's just modern in and of itself.
So the goal is to have 5 other players covered with your spaceship.
It's like revised Ajundi, I guess.
Yeah.
I could play green if I wanted to. Like, the mana base actually wouldn't be that terrible.
If you
Like, it wouldn't be truly atrocious.
The new fetches help a little bit.
Yeah. Well, at that point, you only have to run like 1 or 2 green sources. Like, you don't have to run permaplate. You can literally run black for a broken.
attack your own planet, it's not very effective.
I'm sorry, yeah, green for
Or
a
you can come in
broken.
as an ally.
And then scavenging ooze maybe.
So it's not good by when it comes to who to attack,
Don't get me wrong, like voice would be like a fine compliment, but like wouldn't be like it would change that much.
the deck will randomly determine if you get your own color, you're allowed to draw again, or attack one of your own planets to get it back.
In this current situation, I would
But there's no need to get it back. It's not unusual.
I had a set of 2.
You have a set of 2 with those.
Big cards.
This block, invasion block, draft.
And this game is all about the cards. even a really good thing to make it right. There is. There's a 1 minute time limit on negotiating. You guys, basically, when you both play negotiates, instead of one side winning, the main player and the defending player have 1 minute to make a deal. It can be any deal they want. They do have to make some kind of deal. A sample deal could be, how about I'll land my spaceship here and you'll land your spaceship here. That's a deal that helps both players great.
All right.
You know, by giving you a pile
You want 5?
Another deal you could do would be like, hey, the loser's good with low number cards. I'll give you my 3 lowest number cards. You give me your 1 highest. Things like that. So you could make this however you want. Some people's special powers can be used as part of the deal. Like the zombies, they don't ever die. And they can let them use their ships back to life.
Forgot to put those in.
Ah, no, those are in there. I'm all to 5.
What is compensation?
If you play a negotiate and they play an attack, you lose, but you get compensation. So just buy each one of your ships that they kill, you get to take 1 card. When you're attacking a planet, you kill every one of my ships.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't like.
When you're attacking the side, how many are like I'm going to send you.
Hello, man.
Great.
The vendor always has to defend.
Yeah, I mean, the artwork's really nice.
It's really the card's not that. So we start with then regroup. We keep the box and takes 1 ship.
No blind flip.
No. Then Destiny, which is draw cards from Destiny check to see who I attack. And I think we should yeah, it's correct. Then we have launch. I pick how many ships I want to send for you.
Not the amount of
So when he decides,
Remake.
Great. Right now, it's alliances. First, the attacking player gets it. You go tell me what I'm going to do in that alliance. And I basically can pick who I want to send. I'm not going to ask the parasite.
Is it?
17.
I'll ask building ships if they like this. You're basically invited to fight. Now, the defender can choose which players he'd like to.
Vendors that they are, they get ships from.
Okay, if you help the attacker, you also get to land on the plane.
okay.
If you help the defender and win, you get your choice of either ships back or cards from the deck. For 1 for each of your ships to defend. If you send 1 ship to defend, you get a card from that ship back.
Good.
You send 4, you can split a card.
If you win, you would basically kill all 4 of them.
They go to the warp, right? And you get 1 back every time. Yeah.
Remake.
And your 4 would then be on my plan.
Yes.
Okay. Tracking through.
Yep. So you can decide who you want to invite. Right. So you don't pick yet.
You like losing?
Okay. Yeah. You gotta wait till he does it.
Well, that's,
Your power, I think, only works if you win the main.
yeah.
Yeah.
only
So
from the main
which means either the attacker or the defender, but not any of them.
So it's largely irrelevant for this purpose.
I have 6 I was supposed to be taking.
So I can ask, there's no brokering right now?
I mean, you can't give them a card or anything like that.
At this point,
The only time that happens is if you play a negotiating card.
okay, cool. Yeah, if you would like to defend with me as well, that would be cool.
Okay. Then you decide first because it goes clockwise from me. Decide which
So
side you'd like
I've
to
been invited to both sides.
And you could stay out, or you could join one of the sides with as many ships as you want. Wonderful.
Okay, so if I join the attack, then assuming that we win, new ships are crushed, and whatever ships I sent are on that planet.
Yes.
if I join the defense and we win, then I could either recover ships based on the number of ships I send, or draw cards.
If he's on the defending side and loses,
All of his ships die. If he's on the attacking side, it loses.
They run 4 non-sources of black.
Losing is bad. What's your ability do?
They found them.
You
I
want
also
the
have
main
land.
player is the attacker and the defender.
Okay, so as a main player, before encounter cards are selected, use this power to force your opponent to play their encounter cards face up. Only after you've seen your opponent's card do you select to play yours. So I get to see what he's attacking cards.
I'm not dead yet.
That ain't bad.
He's only. What are you at, Logan?
13.
Mine. When I die, I pick other people to die. Like if my 4 ships die, I get to kill 4 ships anywhere else. Or well, just pick another player. They can choose where they lose.
Oh yeah,
So like I would say, like you lose 4 ships. Oh, from combat. Yeah, my 4 ships die in combat. I get to kill.
Know if on the other side is fit.
I could choose Tony, but I don't go anywhere. I can choose anyone. That's super irritating. Yes. If you ever currently has my ire.
You don't get to pick the planet.
No, I just pick a player and they lose any. Alright. Well, I can split up the players. Not lose players. I specify how many players.
Yeah, that was bad.
Alright, so you use all these rolls.
That's like, boy, that sounds so
Sort of light and shadow.
Well, I'm going to join the defense.
Well, first you put as many ships again on the defensive side and you set them next to each other. And they'll go back wherever.
No, I was like making them really
You can only
big
send
so
it.
that everyone else would take it.
Yes.
Again, it's all about trying to use it well, making sure you have cards on the play right around.
Playing that.
Sure, you can play a couple rounds and find out your scores for each round.
Oh, and if they decide to negotiate, it's the allies.
No, you were I
So that was Alliance. Now we're at what, planning?
So the allies also get to play cards.
Is defense grid a
Yeah,
case
they do
card?
not, unless they have a reinforcement card. They can be played there.
I'm taking notes, I remember
Play
so
face up because
I'm
I'm
zapping your power, so.
3. I guess I'm.
How about damping matrix? I'll look it up. Yeah.
And sometimes you might be attacking.
Nope. It is close.
Right, like, you could lose, like, if a lot of people join your side, you can want to lose and all their ships will lose. And there's a vacuum, I'll kill a couple more ships. So.
Going to game 2.
Yeah.
So you have more ships plus number, ships plus number. So, 2 died, you lose 4 ships, then you start. And Thomas, you get to control 4 cards. You don't have any ships to get back. You can pick however you want.
Oh no, I'm saying.
Just come back to wherever you want. You can stack them all on one, you can spread them out. Okay, and that's my turn. If I had a successful encounter, then I would get to go a second turn. But we don't go. Thomas, do resolve independently? Start of turn?
No, it's the attack.
No, the first person
completely reshuffle.
What?
No, it's not.
No, you just keep going. That way you have sort of like, there's only 3 of each color.
The one I had was like these.
Is Veteran Explorer a case card?
I see, because there was only.
I feel like no.
Are there any cards you'd like to play at the start of your turn?
Looking at
Sure,
it.
yeah, you just got to say, you can.
It's close. Wow, this is a good box.
Oh yeah. Was it all like somewhat set sorted?
No, there's no sorting at all. It's really annoying. But there are some really like excellent
It'll
cards in
have a
here.
face.
Like lots of cards that sell really well. Elvish Archdruids.
If you want, you can reveal it.
We'll
like
play and hope to draw.
I cannot.
Why would
Like the thing is, like it was a functioning hand.
If you had just more black lands.
Even on a Moto 5, like yeah.
When you have 3 lands in play and I'm still able to remand Inquisition successfully, that's not too far.
There's no mate to captain.
Like the thing was, like I had follow-up plays. Like if I had another Dark Source, like it would have been Inquisition into Dark Confidant. After that, like after you countered the Thoughtseize with the Spell Scutter's break, and like I should have just played I should have dodged myself the 2 damage and just played I had planes. I could have just played the planes next to it to play around like Spell Scutter. And like I thought about it and I was like, it's not worth it. I was like, because I knew I needed to play land first. I should have just probably just played the planes and like Thoughtseize or I paid 1. It wouldn't matter. Because if you remand it, like that's fine.
Right. He has the most. He has all of his chips.
As a double player, like your every point of life matters.
Yep.
So yeah, might as well. I guess it wouldn't have mattered based on my hand because I would have played the next black source. So I would have played that tapped. And I still needed the white mana. It wouldn't have mattered. I wanted to keep my opener, but I only had
one land or
it was a 1 land. It was off course.
yeah.
Or
But I had both.
have to
So like I turned both or whatever you play. So like it wouldn't have.
Yeah, but you had no way of knowing that he was playing a deck where it would be relevant.
Well, yeah, you're again protecting his platinum. Can lose. No. Spend the fucking practice damage while burning everyone, including himself. And then kill his platinum angel.
Snap keep.
Players are
Alright, so are you a fairy deck? Is that what I put for your title?
You can do that.
Alright.
Nope.
That's a flare.
Oh, I forgot to check the chat.
They're probably complaining that Infect took so long. 19?
They weren't complaining that bad. I think a lot of people actually thought.
I forgot. I lose.
There's Kushi.
Yeah. If you have them reinforced. Purple for reinforcement and blue. They're the
Needing what I need for that deck.
You hate needing what you need for that deck? I mean, how much do you actually like the deck?
I really like the deck. But
Then just take your time.
You would get a ship back.
Hierarchs.
to reinforce.
Yeah.
Not gonna be
No, I need
easy.
200%.
There's still a high
That's like
probability
what
that
I was
those will be
doing last.
reprinted.
It wasn't fun.
It was stupid.
You can poison the cat has been selling the infected blanket.
And then I need the 4 hierarchs. I don't know how you like to play modern, but I like to recur Jester's Cast.
Well, yeah, you can
This is how I like to play modern. Literally this.
I'm gonna play against David. My matchup against David is so good.
I'll win a bit. So is his.
Not like mine.
Mine would have been better if I hadn't.
Well, like,
To counter
so red, green Tron can't win because I have 12 effective land destruction spells. 12 effective land destruction spells, plus I can literally turn off all win conditions. I can turn off all win conditions and removal in their deck, which is hilarious. It's so much fun to do that. But
18.
the
Right, which also means you won't want to invite it.
Blutron is a little more fair.
Yeah.
I just have to win before they can do anything.
Before they cast Karn on turn 3.
They can't cast Karn turn 3 against me. Alright, 4 Thalia, 4 Thorn of Amethyst, 4 Meddling Mage, 4 Phyrexian Remover. You can cast Karn sometimes, but you can't activate the abilities.
Here's I can go with you even if you don't know it. He can eat
17, 16,
I'm going back up to 19.
17, 19. Did you Helix?
No, you just lose shit.
Yeah,
There's
you
no
Helix.
benefit for losing ever. You just lose all the ships involved.
Sure.
16.
Yeah.
Okay, so I choose to use my power after allies are...
Yes, you do it on planning, which is where we decide which card to play.
Alright, so...
That Fire and Ice?
Yep.
you can come whether I want you to or not, so you're welcome. And you're
You
also
don't put
welcome.
it out until I invite. Because you might want to join my side.
Invite Ian.
Right. And I will only invite
So before I draw? Or
When you draw. After you draw.
But I will say, Tony, if you come, I have a card, a flare I can play that will help.
After you draw, before you draw.
Yeah, before the end of
Oh,
your
okay.
draw set. To the end of your draw set.
Okay.
Yes.
All of my special cards are in that pile because somebody's a jerk.
Yeah. I am a jerk. True enough.
So with that trigger on the stack, so it's going to enter.
So,
Helix.
Tony, you have to decide.
Sure.
Tony's 19. The rest of us are kind of like the dregs.
Yeah. Losers, the parasites, vacuum.
Well, I mean, he's just been picking on us whole time.
Yes.
I mean, I'm edgeless. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
I have something potentially. You have
You probably only play the 3 players. Since it's your fun play.
Yep, and I draw a card. Yep. Bob. Inquisition. What you working with?
Well, you don't play your card. You don't play the card. You play
Raw, boiling the leather.
Somebody's already randomly
I could play one there, or I could help you.
How does Delve interact with Snapcaster Mage? It's an alternate casting
But
card.
you might, but if everyone joins the side, you obviously won't.
So if you have another million cards in your graveyard, you can still delve it for one. Yeah.
So I just want to split you down
Actually, cool.
to keep it even.
Well, the delve card of the enemy Snapcaster Mage in any format has been Tombstalker, so it doesn't really apply until now.
Yeah, Logic Knot wasn't quite good enough.
Or it's just one share.
You're at 16.
But then it's just a contested.
Waffle Top posted a Esper controller that played 3 Logic Knots.
Chubby.
I mean, yeah. Dirtlefest.com.
I mean, it's bad Mana Leak, but that's still good enough sometimes.
I mean, I'm just sitting here helixing and inquisitioning.
Waffle Top
With
posted
the results Sword of Fire and Ice just waiting to go
I'm
back.
not playing.
Come to my side and I'll help you.
Alright.
You're doing it?
Because I'm not sure.
You're there.
During the alliance phase, after alliances are formed, you may allow each player who allied with you to draw a card from the deck.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
Well, not quite. He hit a touch.
Okay.
And type 2.
Yes.
2 for 3.
Minor details.
Yeah.
Okay, are we losing or are we winning?
Still almost as good.
Once an upset has been declared, tournament players
16.
must play attack cards if possible.
Yeah, 17.
Then, after cards are revealed, winning side loses
Yep.
and losing side wins.
Yeah.
This occurs after all other game effects are resolved. Such as
Yeah, again, if you only have negotiate, you can still play negotiate, which will probably cause you to lose, even to like the 0-0. So is it an upset or not?
I think. So if it's an upset and I lose, which is to say I have a lower value, then we keep our ship. And we
Yes,
play.
in my own doubt.
And then we'll go
Good.
more about players.
Oh, I killed 3 of them, actually, 3 of my ships.
On the other
There's an
hand,
end.
it's not an upset and I win by playing the higher number.
Right.
Same thing.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same
Yes,
scenario.
it's just nice. Third power is basically more cards are good.
Yes. So I think this one's an upset.
It's an upset?
It's an upset.
Okay. So then.
2 points for the Gavin.
So you have 4, 5, 6, 7, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ah, that's a 1.
Yep.
Yeah,
0, 1.
Yeah.
So it's an upset. You die.
Well, no, first thing that I have to declare.
You can. You want a ship back or do you want a card? Yeah. Cards are the same.
Because since he's losing corn, he gets his corn.
I only got you 2 cards for that.
I was pretty sure the 4 was the win. I was wrong.
Yeah.
And I will send it.
Okay. Your turn's over. Tony, your start of turn. Anything special you need to do then?
You guys are birds.
How long have you been playing yourself?
No start turn.
Just your turn. Oh, okay. Okay, regroup so you get a ship back. I'll regroup and people can play
Dismember. Paying 4 for 13.
So, I'm gonna be,
Dismember.
Yeah, sure. Bogeys 2, say something? Yeah, Bogeys 2. We all get our ship.
remember this.
Nope, that means nothing. I put those ships there. That's where I wanted them.
To be fair, I had more of them there than anybody else, but...
Right, that's why that card gets played. Then Destiny, so... Blue? 14. Or 15.
I'm attacking the parasite, who will ally with himself because he can choose.
I don't even know what this is.
My life's like a yo-yo.
I might ally with you so we can share the planet.
He actually insane. No, because when he's not.
I was going to say, if he could, I would totally jump on board.
Okay, how much you want to deal cards? Yeah.
Not Delver.
Oh, you get it. It forces you to play cards, because otherwise, everyone would play cards. Right. And it would just be a lot of talking. Okay. Would you like to invite out? Let's go here.
Sure. Anybody want to help me bring the parasites?
Sure. We'll
Fire closing.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Allies are
Sure you would.
fun and acceptable.
Okay. I'm the first one to choose. I'll send 4 to the parasite side. I think you just gave them some more cards. I think their odds are pretty good.
Whereas I'm angry with the parasites for not allying.
I was making right, the parasites can ally with whoever they feel like. Yeah,
Good.
there is no choosing. As you can see, they are stuck to the head of the diplomats or the pacifists. Right. The parasite is not that guy. It is the snail on his head.
The brain ranks.
Yes. Okay. Well,
We're in
for you
the...
to plan.
Yes, and unless you're canceling my power, you have to play your attack card first. Okay, face up.
His card is whatever your card is.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to bounce off each
So
other.
we're going to bounce off each
It's
other.
going to come down to reinforcement cards. Okay. Yeah, flares. Or cards, you can't card
You can
zap
play
or anything
negotiation
like that.
card.
You can play negotiate and you'll have to talk.
It'd be hilarious.
No, I
Where's
can't.
spirits?
All right.
You might as well play a low one. Because
Yeah, that's...
Okay.
Well, you need the lowest for us.
Defender wins high, so the onus is on you to.
If you can reinforce, you should.
Find one. Oh, there are new ones.
Well, he doesn't have.
Oh.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a reinforcement. It doesn't sound like ours. So.
No.
Okay. So you guys go to the war. I get 4 new cards. Good, because I like this.
If I could have allied with you, I totally would have.
I had not a single negotiation whatsoever.
Good.
Go ahead,
You got
okay.
Morphin, now you need to. Okay, so
I'll keep looking.
your start of turn, you're probably not going to have either of those.
So who starts first playing with the card?
Green.
Yep. Probably a 3.
Oh, yeah.
I'm worth one by myself.
Two going in. Do you want to call in any out? Would you like to stay on the low side? Why do you want to send 2 then instead of 1?
Alpha's locked.
Okay.
I'm assuming something will happen.
Okay, that's fine. So do you want to call in any allies?
Okay.
Yes.
New captain.
Join me, my brethren, in defeating the parasitic menace that has made all of our hats.
Are there even questions going on?
What?
Are people even asking questions, or are they just
No, Rob says to take down the card borders because it looks bad.
card border?
The card displays, to not have the card displays up anymore.
Okay.
But
You can beat the Warriors.
I don't know if, like, I don't know. Like, he says it looks bad, and I don't think it looks great, but a lot of people don't know what all the cards do.
That's fair.
So like, so I asked the stream and I like people like tell who know every card so that it doesn't look great, and people who have only been playing for a couple weeks
Like,
don't like them. So
but they have the whole count
like, it depends on who comprises a larger portion of my viewers.
Getting recalled again.
The loser or something.
There's one that like blinds you and almost on
Okay. Or defense. Okay. He is playing. Well, is it an upset or not?
Not an upset.
Okay. Okay. With that, yep.
You played Misty.
Okay. So you win. He dies, but he does collect compensation of 2 cards.
That's why.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, then I would send 4. I just go all in on those.
So I'm not necessarily in support either way, but I'm trying to make a decision.
What do I get?
14,
4
12.
cards. 4 ships back. Yeah, or any combination of those. You know, attack. You can have 2 ships back.
I would suggest leaving at least 1 ship there.
Draw first.
Right.
Trigger.
Like I can see
Go to
playing.
10.
Was that right? Did you kind of game? Yeah.
Go to 8.
I will do my number something.
Takes
Playing better cards on me.
That's the turn.
Here. And
Mutavaults and Lance. You're fine.
I will invite everyone with me. And I will also offer free cards to those that play myself. I'm off.
I heard somebody say 3.
Yeah. I'm in. What? I gave them to you.
2. Probably you play
I have a
cards.
6.
Oh.
It doesn't get played. It just gets revealed. So I still have it. It's not like I can't give you the cards from the hand now.
Oh.
Yeah, I can do it as many times as I want.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, all the flares are like that. You just reveal the card and you tell it. It's like you have.
Okay.
Those are like an ally.
Response?
Yeah, so like they're helping you out. Each flare once per turn. Each flare once per turn. Yeah.
Keep dragging out the card displays before I remember that they're not there anymore.
You can join the defense side too. Yeah. You don't have that many ships in orbiting.
No, I don't. I keep getting shipped back somehow. You're getting...
Only some crazy of 3 on every planet.
Check.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Alliances have been made,
Trigger,
so
draw.
observer, you may draw a card.
Trigger. Go.
Oh wait, you want a card out that? Sorry, here, just give that back the card and we'll check it back.
Okay, Captain.
Yeah. And my card goes away.
Yes, that's the important part.
Yeah.
Flashback.
I just drew one of those.
Yeah, so I have that one goes away.
Oh my god, it's written by a French captain.
Yeah.
And this counts as a
Okay. Already played your card, I guess.
But we win time.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, good. Because I have another player I want to play. After I reveal a negotiate card and your opponent reveals an attack, I may change my negotiation.
Nice.
Another cards after that one?
No, I have something else.
He had all of them.
Oh, yeah. You can't squash it because I am not negotiating.
Well, it's,
Oh,
Block.
yeah.
What's up? Helix.
it's this.
Well, there's only 6 in the deck, so.
Yeah, I thought about negotiating,
But that doesn't
If we
help.
did negotiate, we would actually be able to negotiate.
Yeah, it does if you do it before
Right. I mean, yeah, it's my turn and my cards take priority.
Fair enough.
Yeah, again. So, this goes back to my hand. My negotiates are also. And we all land.
Take 3.
Yeah.
Draw.
So we reshuffle the whole
Trigger.
deck.
Hit you.
And then I go again.
Helix. Target you.
You yep, twice.
Lands for days.
You still hit lands at 3-man.
Yeah, top.
I will hit because
Yeah.
green.
Lasted longer than I thought.
Oh, here.
Yeah, like I was holding all the removal like for all your stuff. I just needed that lingering souls. I needed you not to have cryptic or.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll invite everyone, and I will give you free cards if you join my
So
side.
if I get the option to attack
Yeah.
a certain player, can I attack them on a different person's plan?
No, you can't.
If you get the blue one.
If you get blue, you attack blue on this plan, not green or yellow.
You just finish game one.
Only he can attack green or yellow. Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah. So, do you want to invite them? I've invited everyone and also offered cards.
Parasite
Side.
whatever.
Right.
No advice.
Okay. You might not want to join my side then because it might be an upset. But you are invited, so you can come along. I can't stop you.
Yeah, that's.
It's the first one I have set up.
You didn't invite them. Oh, you're right. You're a parasite. Never mind.
We can come if we want.
Yeah. Okay. Is it an upset?
Yeah, it's an upset.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Game 3?
I do. I've gotten. Thanks for that defense.
Whereas I have no cards.
What happens when I draw lands and spells?
It feels a little greedy, Logan. I don't know if you can ask for that every game.
I know.
It feels like a flaw in the deck construction.
Maybe. I mean, the deck wants to give me spells, which like I'm happy about, but if you can give me some lands first.
We have an encounter with a player who has the most cards in the game. I get 5. In the event of a tie.
I will be on the play.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
You probably want to, or you're already on the line. Do you want, because you don't get to choose your attacks. Do you want to send just 1 or 3?
Let's send
Treasure Cruiser, so good.
Yeah.
Do you get cards when you run out?
I mean, when I'm.
If you have no
It doesn't matter that I drew
Actually, no,
5 lands with 6 cards. It's not 1
Because the
card.
fight's about to start. You get to just show your hand, discard everything.
Yep, right there with you.
If you're the attacker and you do that, you do not get that back. You're the defender. So, okay, inviting allies?
yeah, so
I'm gonna
All of
keep.
them? Or anyone in
I'm inviting you both.
Because I won't win the game if I choose your side.
So did you basically make that like Legacy Delver only like trying to like swap around a few things?
No, I played this back when I actually played.
Yes.
My
Spellstutter is a nice little addition.
It's Spellstutter just attacks modern in a way that 500 didn't see coming, and it adds a butt to it.
It does. Like, hey, why don't you run Goblin Guides?
It's more of a draw go style almost. I mean, Goblin Guide's good, but
I don't know. I just like
usually
usually
the main.
like I don't.
I'll show you the main board afterwards because the sideboard's pretty different. But
Yeah,
the
like-
main board, it's a more of a.
No, you can
I mean,
play
it's a burn deck,
both
but
in card stats and
It feels really reliant on Delver.
no.
I don't know. That's the way like playing against it. It does feel that
Yeah,
way.
it feels that way. It's
It feels
got
like
enough answers that
Scott said
Delver, Eternal and Flip Delver helps a lot,
Oh, sure.
but you can get there.
I guess like I haven't seen any Serum Visions or anything like that.
Found that a lot of the time you don't really need to like do anything to flip a Delver. Like Zero Visions is nice, sure, but they'll flip on his own eventually.
But if you negotiate some of the other attacks and the negotiated player loses, they get compensation, but the other chips are just not. Yeah.
I'll keep it.
Okay. Take 3 man.
Go 5 against the discard spell, so that's bad.
Go ahead.
I have
Against the discard deck. A good feeling, but when
Okay, one minute to make a deal.
you only run 20 lands, you better stick with what you got.
Yeah, like you can just draw action and
Hopefully draw action.
Well, that's assuming that you're willing to take no other deals. Yeah.
Tell you what, I will go for that. But I'll switch it. I'll say you can put 1 ship on 2 different planets of mine. I will put 1 ship on a planet of yours, and I will trade you this attack card for your lone attack card.
All right.
Yeah, but he's really at the position.
Unless you want to restart.
Yes, thank you.
17 turn is.
Actually, I used to work back with that. They were doing the same. Well, I ran their MOT on this, and then when you started doing their own.
Did you get one of your ships?
You're on this too. You're on both.
Did you get one of your ships?
Attempt to Johnny.
Oh, yeah, you get that for your next meeting.
Maybe some one very.
Okay.
Sure. Go ahead. You gotta try it.
No, they're definitely gonna try it.
In this case,
Good.
How does one guy make every single card he owns so beautiful?
If you have any counter cards,
He tries to chew on them.
Well, like, there's 2 people's cards in this box. Two separate orders, and you can clearly tell which one is this one guy's, because every single card is a different color.
It's pretty bad.
Bad.
Smoker.
That's actually possible.
right.
There's a strong possibility.
Not invited multi-use or multi-use. I'm quite confident.
you know what's in my hand.
I know that he has whatever your lowest card is, which is good enough for me. Oh yeah, how many chips are going?
That he will always do that.
He loves you.
I feel like turn 1, Neil holding up his He's got kind of.
Good.
Well, he waited another backside. Then I was like,
Well, if you are on defense and we win, you get the gold card. Get ships back. That's true. Yes, yeah, that's true.
If you join it on attack, you get
Yeah, but you win the game. So
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't
you
really
win the
matter.
game, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The game ends.
David, you don't have to answer this. Are you flooding, or does your deck just run a lot of lands?
I run 20 lands.
He runs 20 lands.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to win at all.
on the other hand, I could totally.
Like, maybe he runs a lot of lands. Maybe he runs 12 fetches, 15 lands, and then 4 treasure cruise. But
Yeah, I know, that's the problem.
Go ahead.
did he counter it? Okay. I was trying to figure out why you didn't take any damage.
If I do, I'll be
They're way more lopsided towards the like 0 to 15 range.
Animate. It's a 2/2 red and black elemental with
X pay.
X pay gets bigger.
There's only one zero.
Attack.
And one.
Confidence.
Sure. Pretty decent hand.
I could use that.
For nothing I ever, nothing.
Go ahead.
know, if I'd gone with the other faction that I had as an option, this would be a much better hand. Like, crushingly nasty hand.
Enemy.
Attack.
Well, when I'm attacking.
Oh, you want to attack me?
Second switch. Target.
Is it upset?
Negate.
Okay.
Sure. No, there's only one.
Oh, he's got another one.
Alright.
Means that we win.
You guys win unless someone has a reinforcement card that helps them lose.
Or could I use...
Success Mage.
I don't know that this would necessarily help. Changes everything, all
Oh,
attack
yes.
cards to negotiate.
It does. They are both negotiates.
And the main players must then attempt...
That was interesting.
Okay.
Tell you what. Here is the deal that I will offer.
Do we both win the game?
Yeah.
Is it that we both win the game?
Magic's too hard.
I refuse.
No, that's...
Does he really want more land?
No, because see, if I
Get him out of my
fail the
deck.
deal, I
I mean,
lose 3
that's
ships
nice.
and I get to kill 3 of your ships.
But it's not quite the tempo swing
So, you lose
that
ships if we
it
fail.
usually is.
No.
And there's nothing you can give me except the game, and I know you wouldn't give me that because I'm not willing to
This is boring.
share the victory. So,
Well, how's this then?
yeah.
You still have more strength if we can't make a deal. I still lose.
Right. Well, I mean, you could just let me win the game. Right? I find that acceptable. But other than that, just
Go.
Well, you're also losing.
Well, let me actually.
no, I'm not losing a planet.
A lot.
Well, I mean, there's still...
No deal was made. So, we each lose 3 ships.
1611.
Flies back somewhere. I'll lose 3 ships. And then I'll make it lose 3 ships.
I'll go to 10.
I'm putting myself for 20 weeks. I'm getting done in moderation.
Yeah,
Well, if he had cards in hand, I would have gladly taken his whole hand in exchange for nothing. But at least he wouldn't lose all those chips.
It's still fine for defense.
He lost 3.
You're gonna get cards.
You have to lose 3 more because I'm back here. And whenever I lose chips, someone else loses chips.
Go. I love the call reaches. I should have protected it.
I want to see Tony go into action here. You get a ship back?
Activate.
Only if you need them, so you don't get them until you're attacked. Yep. If it's not attacked, you don't get them. Okay. Attacking
No,
red, I
counter
presume
unless
you
it's
will not.
converted mana cost less than 0.
There's no red again.
I definitely
Yellow.
probably have 38 cards.
Terminate.
No. My cue. All the guild mates. All the guild mates except 1. They don't have a symmetry, so we're going to go to top tier anyway. So they're then,
So this returns
I don't want to
all
fight
the
anyone,
obelisk,
which means
all
you
the
get time to
symmetry.
win.
Terminate.
Well, I have a guess.
You kind of need to get your points
That's what everybody else says anyway.
Yeah, we
I'm
really
hoping nobody's here.
It's like just the pain of the deal with the way they are. Yeah. You can.
That was your turn.
We can negotiate.
Fetch.
Oh, but you don't have negotiate. Yes.
Unless you invite me as well, then we both win.
Then you got
Please, be so good right now.
That might sting a little bit
But I
less.
can't win.
But you would win that battle.
But I wouldn't even get to tie.
You might want to send just one ship to lose.
Treasure cruise would be disgusting.
Seems really concerned.
Yes, but you
Yeah, I mean, he has troll trees in his deck, and
But if I
I'm
negotiate, then
Social recall.
He just goes through you over anyway.
Pretty nice.
if I negotiate, then you basically win.
No, not all kills have to be me getting a planet. I can just take cards in hand. I'm totally fine.
Or nothing. The negotiation could just be that you guys.
No, you do have to. Something has to happen. Like one, you could give one card to them, and then you can give a planet. Yeah. Sometimes that's a good strategy. You give away all your encounter cards when they aren't very good.
Blood Moon. Sure.
Well, the good news is
All
I
these
can look at
mountains.
place first.
Right. Well,
Unless he cancels that.
Slow you down a little
how many ships ago?
I really don't.
That's the first thing.
bit. Your first 3 lands being base action is pretty disheartening. But
You can make a couple of errands instead.
Fire Plasma.
yep.
Yeah, I have really nothing I can do this now.
Bomb.
I have really good cards. Doesn't matter, but I have really good cards now that I don't ever have really good cards.
Yeah.
Basically, you can end the game or you can wait for somebody else to end the game.
Basically, I can use here and
Combat.
Maybe he'll lose too. Maybe I'll lose too. Or, but on stop. Well, yeah. We have to. Someone has to kick like Scott or Thomas has to kick the ball from the plant space.
Yeah, being dead last, I'm actually pretty well prepared.
Real good now.
Yeah.
I've got nothing else going for me.
Some good red states are perfect.
Parasites are rough like that. They're just really nasty.
Actually,
You send it just the one or you send it all? All in. Okay. You get a better inviting allies? Wax everyone or no one?
look at the Infect the wall. Pull everybody.
Okay. I will not invite.
Go.
All those mountains.
Alright, we'll do this.
But you're uninvited over there.
He's right, so he can parasite.
He can go anywhere he wants.
Oh, I know you can.
Check.
It doesn't really matter. So I will go ahead.
Okay.
Well, that way you guys are.
Helix.
Right. Okay. I play my card face up. I will play a 6.
Okay.
So Adam, real quick.
Then like,
You need a 6 or better.
6 or better. Okay, so like that.
Yeah, that will win. Unless someone has reinforcement tilts it the other way.
Wait.
Okay, good. Thomas wins.
Go back up to 12.
I'll go ahead and kill 3 more of Thomas's ships since my ships died.
The losers are the winners.
Yeah, here's what I had at hand.
Yeah, I had a good run of video.
I had the 20.
You draw the
20 is
one.
I was just trying to find any kind of burn.
I was waiting on it myself.
But then you actually helped me win the game.
Like, I was waiting on that.
Yeah,
And I was like, not only that, oh, that was on the bottom of the library.
No, that's why you were picking
Any
all
sort
those
of
ships at
threat
one
or
time.
burn would have been
I still had 4 lingering souls in my deck. I had 4 lingering souls, 4 helixes, and 4 bolts.
And
I was like, and 3 Lilianas, and another one. I was sitting there just going, and a sword of fire dice, and I'm just like, I'm gonna hit something.
Yeah.
And 3 like helix, 2
I was
bolts.
waiting to see what happens. I had to negotiate.
Alright, you wanna play me?
Okay.
I got time for
I messed
one.
up. I shouldn't have let the. I should have pathed, or I should have killed.
Alright, Roby, you're up.
Caster
Are you okay to run this one?
to keep my level.
Alright, so it's all in one document now. You don't need to do display just the life totals. So it's really simple. And if you want to go home, tell me. It's not a big deal, okay?
Kick his butt. Let's get rid of his power.
Alright.
If I had been a war, I would have been totally
Destroy me when you're packed.
because every time they lose, they get 2 tokens on their thing.
Oh, on their card.
On their card. If they win, they get 1 token.
Not
As the main player, every
Bears is actually one of my worst matches.
I'm not green.
token you have, and they're never
Mono
destroyed.
Right.
Nope.
They just get more power.
White blue. I'm white blue, hate bears.
I would have just been horrifying. As many ships as I want.
What? It's bears, right? Yeah.
Like if I picked that one instead of what I did. Oh, here's this.
Yeah, go for the only stuff there. I
You can't put bears in the name.
The other race was
Yes, you
actually
can. You just need to make sure they're actual bears. I don't know if bears are green.
If I actually put in bears, are people gonna be mad?
And they do
No.
make your
No, that's a
cards.
name.
Yeah, hate bears is the name of the deck. Like, I built this deck, I get to name it,
I would
call whatever I want.
that I never.
And I design a deck. I can call what?
What is this?
Those are cards that you can move over there. You can just move them if you want. Just put them to the side a little. You can move wherever you need
allows you
to.
to cheat. I don't use that.
Probably
There's two
shouldn't
versions. But when playing with people that are okay with cheating, I put that one in, and I played the 40 attack 4 times.
I gotta stop letting other people play
And
with
no
my
one
deck.
called me on
Make
it.
the sleeves all dirty. Playing without playmats.
Two people that played with
Greasy
me,
hands.
and 2 people that hadn't played.
How are their hands so sticky?
I thought.
Can't eat a lollipop and play Magic at the same
Well, they
time.
did. They commented.
You're
on
gonna
it.
get
Yeah,
everything
you keep
sticky.
calling that card.
Even had no idea what the.
Right, but they didn't know
That stuff
that.
makes me fun.
Yeah.
I actually want to see someone just actively destroying their deck.
I used some of the cards that people bring in.
You still got it saying, or is that window not up?
Is what window?
Oh, it says 20 poison counters.
It's not open.
Okay.
I had the
People who
alternate.
just
I will bring in that.
I do that and I play sealed.
I have an expansion for the
If I don't open anything good, you can probably open something good if I sleeve it. But I like to swap out
I haven't even taken
like 40 cards at a time.
I'm sorry about you that card.
An 8 with another, but
All the time.
6 or 7 is
So it's tough to have. Feel like
9 is the sweet spot.
Yeah, things are really a long time.
Errol?
Right, well, when you play with like 8, there's a very.
Hey guys, this is the third time in a row I rolled 3 guys on
You get a
stream.
turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the last? This is the last round tonight. Yeah. Unless you want a chance to play Logan Roby for a pack.
Right there.
Yep.
What was Logan playing?
Mardu Control. I'll try this.
Yeah, I can't beat
Some of
that.
my favorites.
It
Yeah.
would be tough for you to beat.
Without blue, there's no way I can beat that.
Well, I have mine.
Yeah.
Pay 2 life. Get the bottom. Your turn.
In my backpack it was small.
Fifth is good. When you lose by
Small
10 or
black
more,
Where?
you get to crash land one of your ships on their planet. Your spaceman spin when you crash land.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So you want to play a low one because it's like, hey, I still get a colony even though I lost.
Do you want to put those in
Upkeep.
there?
The Miser, you have 2
Draw.
hands of cards that you can play with. And when any one of
Glacial
these is in
Fortress.
a player that is not on a 10 hand.
Could have Spell Snare, Negate, Mana Leak.
And you can keep things like the flares in one hand and use the other one for fighting.
I actually have no onslaught.
Then you don't get to trade them down.
And then
Zombie, you
he's
get
got
just none of your ships.
spoiled
that die.
about 3 months later. So I was like, all right,
The
I'm
Macron is
happy. I'll wait.
We had an Arbiter.
If you're the offense, you're only get to send one ship. Your ship
Mana
is
Leak.
plus 4.
Alright. Your
If you're the
turn.
defense, your ship is still plus 4, but you just count up your defense. You also can use it when you're an ally. You can send one ship as an ally, and that's the only ship you send, but it's plus 4.
Upkeep.
But as an ally, you can
Spell
choose to not use
Slitters.
it.
Right. Draw.
The hackers, whenever you get compensation for negotiations, you look at their hand and take the card of your choice, which is ridiculously good. No one ever wants to play anything but
Solid,
negotiations.
Guardian of the
They're afraid of you getting that amazing. Oh, Will, just you attack whoever you want.
Spell Center?
From the SD deck. I've played with all the green ones. I have not played with all the reds and the others. I've played a couple games.
Sure.
Trigger on the stack.
Yep.
Activate.
Sure. Your turn.
What was there? Yeah.
Sure.
I have not played that.
It's a fantasy play.
Yes.
But even the previous.
I'll hit the violin and Salia.
Yeah. It's been made quite a bit now.
Fantasy play made a game with
Take
a
3.
bad insert.
15. My turn.
Next, you're going to tell me that isn't very good.
Well, the rules are so simple. Yeah.
This is literally like the fifth edition, at least fifth edition.
Feels wrong. Draw.
Oh yeah, it's fancy when you do changes.
They were everybody out of the game. I'm taking my turn. I was playing with Flava too. We were almost done building our ship. And the guy who made Galaxy Truck Congratulations.
Ghost corner.
Right, like on your turn, where do I want to place this piece?
Thorn of Amethyst.
There's that possibility.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Use the bathroom real quick.
his ship was very interesting looking at it too.
I mean, I don't definitely find out like so it works. Say you have to play the game.
I guess he probably knows.
So like you could in theory start arguing here, but like kind of loading yourself to start
And whatever time it is of the day.
Oh
Yeah.
There are all of the supply stations for our start down the harbor always starts in a corner.
Cards in here?
They're now publishing in the
3. Roby, you can do other things on the stream too. If you're only doing live totals,
They got really pissed
you
with
might be bored.
C-Man wanted to publish Caution War or whatever. And they're selling it for $80. It's like a $25 game company-wise. And they're like, this is terrible.
Sword of Fire of Light and Shadow?
People buy that game, it's great, but
Sure.
and so they're publishing it for $35 or $40.
Done.
Yep.
Any your turn?
Response together.
Sure.
Fetch.
Yeah.
The babies.
Because usually they don't do that.
I don't know. They
It
seems really good. I mean, yeah. Their games are amazing components.
Yeah.
But they're usually okay. Right. Yes. That's
Okay.
right. They are not usually.
Untap.
Yeah. Well, I think
Draw.
that mentally was
So when I'm being informed that your deck needs more
I would
sweat.
probably like that.
I run a Zorius Guildmage main. I know you want to like
But they don't.
Joe,
They aren't very
but-
selling for anything. He makes. Therefore, this has to be right.
There's a Luru.
man. Oh, should draw on a land or had an Aether Vial on too.
And they, yeah, they're all.
It's like the Bruno Call of Duty where
Yeah.
I do Citadel or something.
Right. Yeah. Those similar ones are maybe like
Combat?
The Galaxy
Yep.
Trigger.
Or Dungeon Lords and Dungeon Guild.
I really care for it. I haven't played it again.
Dungeon Lords, but I trade my back away. That's
Any phase 2.
Yeah. Well, hey, me too. We're gonna have
Your turn. This thorn actually really hurt me this time.
I'll just go and we'll start it, dude.
We have Kramer with all the time to check it
Sword of Light and Shadow with Spell Starter Sprites is pretty good. Recurring Spell Starter Sprites is pretty good.
I was just saying that I love Castles of Burgundy, but I don't know what yet.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
I was trying to trade my copy of Star Wars. I'm trying to get somebody to buy me that to trade from Star Wars. That's cool. Game.
Castles of Burgundy.
Oh, I have it.
I've still only played it that one time.
It's one of the fellas I haven't played enough.
Oh, okay. I'll bring it in.
Yeah, it still was alright.
I haven't played any of his others.
I didn't fall half.
Well, 3 player is probably the worst way to play it. And 4 or 2 are better.
It's just too much stuff.
No, the problem with the 3 player game is the disadvantage. The only way you can do it is like they pare down the amount of resources that are actually put
Sure.
out based on the number of players.
Sure.
In a
Sure.
3-player game, it's basically impossible.
Take 4, and then you gain 3,
for all
and you pitch
players.
my turn.
Physically impossible. In a 4-player game, 3 of the 4 players because they add one. It basically means that somebody rushes silver mines and then everybody else wants to watch. Which isn't a big deal because of like one of the items in the game, but
Once it resolves, I get to name the card before you can do anything. I think you know that, but it's more for their benefit.
really enhance the ability to
I'm
get.
gonna say Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah, Cold was okay, but
There are other ways.
I don't think
Combat.
I won.
Swing trigger.
It's a fantastic two-player game, and it's even better four-player.
Before blockers.
Yeah, I thought I would get to play 2-player, but
Yep.
don't think I'll end up playing. That was my initial
I love the way they use dice in it.
compared to other 2-player games that we played.
This is going to be a
Because
tough race to
while
win.
rolling dice, the dice are.
I only hope your hand is double Snapcaster.
Like, I much prefer Kingsburg, so you can't.
It's actually.
Which I haven't played Kingsburg.
There's a job
It's got similar.
Alright.
If you go on
I was gonna just
Here
make
goes
stuff
untapped.
up, but then I realized that I was sitting behind him, and that whatever I said could be legit.
One time, my friend Sam won a game because his opponent had a guy sitting behind him going like, "Oh, what was he gonna do? Dissolve it?" But because he's like, "There's no 3-mana counterspell in the format." But dissipate, his friend had 2 dissipates in his hand, and Sam's like, "Oh, he's right." Then because he didn't know dissolve wasn't in the format, he thought dissolve was in M15, and then he won because he was playing around to dissipate by accident. Sure. 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 7.
You roll high, it's really great moves.
Yep.
People have to go first and make all the good stuff. The most efficient thing.
So you can blow it through and you pick it up and look at it.
Yes, one really powerful thing. You want 17? That's right. Yeah, 17 is a really good spot.
Alright, did you free?
Then if you hit the stable
Pen before
switching
extra revoker?
is also good. Just getting 2 soldiers.
Yeah, both it mainly frontiers and things that are but like Castles of Burgundy gives you so many things you can do with the dice. Sometimes you can figure out
I might be
what you
dead.
want to do.
Your turn.
Like it's because you use them both tape tiles and place tiles. Sometimes you can.
I'll agree there that the dice are less important, sort of. You know, like you can do much more with the dice in Castles of Burgundy than Kingsburg. In Kingsburg, it is like, well, there's only 5 or 6 plays. You
The worst thing you can do with your die is give one up to get 2 workers, which will then let you raise or lower a die number by
Got a
1. That's the worst thing you can do with the die. So, and like the buildings chain together, and the way they do turn order, I think is phenomenal in that game. I really love that it's not just you take first place and that's it. If you jump out to first early, then everybody else will start playing ships and suddenly you're pairing. But yeah, it's
Combat. Swing trigger.
But it's the only
Trigger 4.
I'm pretty sure it's the only I've ever played.
Phase 2.
I played Bruce.
Planes.
So, like,
Phyrexian Revoker.
honestly, Bruce's was good, but one of my least favorites.
We're gonna name Sword of Light and Shadow. You're in an Arbiter.
No, I really like it. That's like, of all of his that I've played.
That's like, I really like Rococo. And Molly actually really likes Rococo. Hey,
Well played. The first instinct, crack it.
Yeah, I like
Alright.
Molly's not a big fan.
Show me the
Stream
ball.
would like to know that if the fairies in your deck are available.
Or what?
They asked if the fairies in his deck are available.
She doesn't like, she doesn't
Or
like.
rat?
No, I just play lands. Every game that they've seen, I've just played lands.
Pretty much. He runs. I mean, he only runs spell. I know he runs spell stutter despite V-click. If he had a V-click, I would be dead right now. Damn.
She has problems learning.
We're going to top deck mode. Let's do this.
She's really good with so like Race for the Galaxies and Nightmare.
Combat?
I love it. My absolute number one
think I
game.
can afford-
Came into that.
Delver flips, I
I
die.
like the game.
I gotta make you block at least.
I like the game, but the problem I run
Yep.
into is the person I primarily play it with has played it like 100 million times. So
Pass.
Like, my entire strategy is blown.
Show me the
I
ball.
have to ask him what something does, or hand me the damn sheet so I can look it up.
I got lethal on board for me.
Just play it more.
And your turn, Violent and Geist.
I have to own it first, and I have to have other people who play with me that can't.
I'll bring it out every single week.
Oh, man.
I'll bring it in every week.
I don't usually go top deck move.
I really like
Once you get used to it, it plays in.
I just realized that I would have felt like
Because too fast people in a player game.
looks good
I was gonna say, I really do like
against me.
Yeah, I agree. 3-player in the game is
They're
miserable.
picking 2 roles.
You won, right, Bowman?
3-player in the game
Yes.
is miserable. I don't know that. I know. It just there's only 3 roles available. There's a 4 and a 2-player or a 4-player. Like it's bad.
It's not part of my side. It's kind of there.
He learned it up at college right now. I played like crazy. Holy fire.
Team deck is really good against you. I don't know.
I think they're just mad that you're playing.
Combo fit. You know, find click lock.
No, they just want you to play Tron. They just want you to play Pastor.
No, that's just Danny. Just Danny wants you to play Twin. Danny, shut up.
Do you know that that's who that is?
If it's development, there's 2. If it's a 6-house development, there's 1. If it's a planet, there's 1.
I mean, it's usually Danny.
What everything is and what it does, and know what cards he to execute your strategy. And so he just, varies.
I feel like blue is better than white hit bears because
Yes, but if you don't
like you're gonna give up Zoo anyway. You might as well go all in if you're gonna give up Zoo.
Yeah.
If you're gonna lose to Zoo, you might as well really lose to Zoo.
With all the expansions,
And,
chance the game is over.
I've never played with more than
So every card you dust through,
It doesn't matter. We're gonna lose anyway. Pack them in early. Go home.
Like, why run anything with toughness greater than 2, really? What?
Really like the prestige mechanic they added in the 3rd.
Who needs Smiters?
The problem with it is,
I'd rather lose to Zoo and win 100% of my matches against Tron. It was it Danny?
I don't know, I just got twin yes in all caps with 3 exclamation points.
From who?
Heronol?
That's Danny.
Okay.
Shut up, Danny.
And honestly, I've thought about taking the game because I know some.
There's a guy here who plays a below average scape shift deck because it sides into twin.
I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah.
Draft rules. What I mean, like each person.
Side and twin. I will love it.
I don't know what you're talking about, twin. These are lies.
I know. Right. Like you would take your copy, I would take my copy, put it there.
You can side into twin. My matchup against twin is really good.
Dude's is terrible.
Corey sides out of twin.
What?
Corey sides out twin.
And then brings in Scape Shift. No, he starts with Scape Shift.
No, that's Brad. Brad starts with scape shift, sides into twin.
No.
Corey starts with twin and sides into just like blue red burn.
Yeah, he sides into
Sides into Delvers
burn
and some-
control.
Yeah, he sides in Delvers, counter spells, and burn
I played it here a
spells.
couple times.
It might work here.
So you like
It works
prep-
against specifically Jeremy. Jeremy always beats Corey because he loses game 1 and sides in 4 torpedoes, 4 spell skites, and 4 nature's claims.
No, so like I played Corey and I was like, alright, cool, I'm prepared for twins now. I got all this enchantment removal. And he's like, dude, what are you doing? I'm not playing twin.
Yeah, Munchkin Panic. They've officially made Munchkin Panic, and now Loot Letter.
Love it.
And then there's another
Perfect
one
hand.
in there
As do I.
that Munchkins co-opted. But basically
Perfect
they found every
hand.
gateway game they
I don't
could
know if I can
find.
get perfect, but
It's not perfect.
Right, and all those games would love to have the Munchkin name next to them too.
Yes.
Alright,
But
pay 2 life.
it's one of those things. Like,
Your turn.
30 minutes, it just goes on forever.
I'll tell you right now, I kept 1 land Aether Vial, but
my problem was
I drew a land and I kind of feel like dirty. I don't like it.
Either one, when you're putting the blade on to close it, put it away, and you close it for 10 years.
I've got some.
Or 2, when you're throwing it in a barrel
But I'm
instead
in.
of the fine.
I traded both of mine in that trade.
I was gonna say,
Are you gonna shattering speed my turn 1 Aether
You're
Vial?
really a big fan of Munchkin, aren't you, John?
One copy.
everything up to level 9 is fine.
Good trade. Shit.
Everything up to level 9 is fine. But
I don't
then
know why I shuffled.
once you get to level 9, that's it. Like, the game breaks down and it sucks.
Upkeep.
For hours, if you let it.
If you play with 3 or 4 people, it probably won't go on that long because
Well, it depends on how many.
run out pretty eventually. If you play with like 6,
Eventually,
Yeah,
somebody
I
will
thought this was a
find
Glacial
it.
Fortress actually. I wasn't really paying attention. Your turn.
Like, it feels like you're trying to
I mean, it's supposed to be.
Don't worry, you didn't miss modern. Now.
Yeah, what happened? Where were you?
Me? I was at the job fair.
Don't act like 4 people with a fire pit.
I don't understand where 15 people went. Yeah, exactly. People showed up. I mean, like, how many? 3.
Bell was here, but he left because me and him were the only ones.
One more showed up. We could have fired before person turn. No, don't lie. Maybe not him.
He plays a different deck every time he's here.
Who?
That's what he said earlier. Is that what you said? Every time you play 3 decks?
Yeah, so
Yeah. I don't know, we got straight to it. Sure. What? It's linked to everything. It's the content that I can play. You are, so agree.
I love the game.
What this card? The next
Island Wave.
Not a 5, not a 4.
number of
Island Grand Ball shit. Oh, you're just playing, having him play? Yeah. Just because I'm violating it.
Oh, yeah.
You're good. I'm just letting you know.
I can't do that.
Yeah, so...
Well, it wasn't like a counter thing. It was more of a... I should have done it in response to the vial, but it went too quick. I'm sorry.
No. It's not casting the spell. You can do things in response to the vial.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I'm not trying to counter that.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
You say yes, I get
That's reasonable, I'm sorry.
and you get one that shows you of my choice.
You can't cast spells or activate abilities.
Why would you want to do that?
Oh, but you can activate abilities with lands. That's cool.
The reason why is because
Hey, that's not funny. I don't beat Pod.
at the end of your turn,
Pod's like my hardest
one
matchup.
of those 3 actions, you would place 2 cards next to it, trying to guess what is total. Then you would look and find out whether or not you're correct. If you're wrong,
Cast a Leonin
all of
Arbiter.
your cards are now face up.
Go to combat. Swing 2.
And then everybody else finishes.
Your
Either
turn.
until there's no more people
This is more
around,
fun
or somebody
when
gets
you're bad at the game. Because then you do things like activate mutable.
I've got an example of this by hand. So in a 4-player game, you're just going to have 2 cards.
Yes, 2 cards.
Exactly. So if you show me those, in my case, I would say no.
Correct. You would say you wouldn't show me your cards.
Right.
I would show you these 2, and you would say no, and I would just get to keep these cards. You wouldn't get anything from me.
Gotcha. Ooh, got a grudge?
Depending on what it is.
Somewhere.
How's that?
Okay, it's 13, so it always works out.
Yes.
16, 15.
So,
Wow, that's pretty clever.
the 2-player game is really weird compared to the 3-player game.
Interesting.
But the 2-player game is weird
4.
because you have 5 cards in your hand. So you're only using 2 at any time to do anything. So there's 3 cards. You can
Bowman, is that
say-
mic messed up?
What?
Is the mic messed up?
Is it not working? Can they not hear me?
I don't know. Somebody asked if anyone else lost sound.
This.
Sword of War and
You have a
Peace.
4, and you answered no.
Okay, that's the gain life looks like. I was just looking at the altar actually.
Then that means either I have
Alright.
a 4 in my hand and I'm bullshitting and trying to get
Sure.
you to guess 4, or I'm about to guess 4.
I'll eat 5.
Which matters.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
The
11.
problem
5,
there
6,
is
7.
that if you don't guess,
Oh, you're right.
are you bluffing or like you know,
7, 8,
it adds
9.
an interesting, different dynamic to
7,
the game.
11.
Okay.
Burning.
Apparently, it's just one guy that doesn't have
Alright,
sound.
my turn?
Yep.
Which means that you can sandbag 1 card for the whole game if you want.
Red, purple.
The other 2 were. It played really well. It's a very tiny one.
That is problematic.
You can make that out of the
Oh yeah, easily. Easily. the 4 zeros, you just have to pick something to be 0. Face cards would work. Really, about to submit an order for cards and reference.
How do I handle that?
So a few people played, and they were more gamers. The only complaint they had was they would like to have seen more varied effects on them. But I mean, honestly, I think that's a whining complaint. It works very well.
Dead drop.
You got 3, so I gotta play out some of these cards. You can't bolt, you can electric.
Alright. Again, the actions are on the back. But
Guys, why do you act like pot is really easy to beat?
Going.